Hi everyone. Boleh dengar semua? Can everyone hear me?
Good morning, Mr. Ruben.
All
Can
right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you, sir?
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine. How about you?
Alhamdulillah. My name is Eddie,
Yeah. All right.
your MC for this morning.
All right. Okay. Okay. Nice to know you. Yeah. So everyone is can hear me very clear, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
So we will start another about 1 to 2 minutes, sir.
All right. Sure. 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 No problem. Hello.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahillazi hadana lihaza wa ma kunna linahtadiya laula an hadana Allah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Our respected speaker, Mr. Ruben Raj, son of Samuel, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of the IIM community, let us begin our program by reciting Ummul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Amin, amin. It is our pleasure to welcome and thank all of you for joining this Integrity Talk number 1, 2023, organized by Integrity and Governance Unit, Management Services Division, IIUM. To all attendees, we would like to inform you that this talk can be followed through online Zoom and live streaming on the YouTube channel of IIUM MSD Competency Development. This is a friendly reminder to all the participants to sign in your attendance and fill in the evaluation form within 24 hours after the end of this program. We thank you again for your participation. It is also our great honor and pleasure to welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Ruben Raj, a consultant at the Advocacy and Training Section, Malaysian Institute of Integrity, to share with us his experience and journey in the field of ethics and integrity. Mr. Ruben will deliver a talk entitled Ethics and Integrity in an Organization. Respected guests and gentlemen, let me read a brief biography of our speaker. Mr. Ruben Raj is currently a consultant at the Advocacy and Training Section, Malaysian Institute of Integrity, and his main areas of expertise in ethics and integrity are as follows: DTRT, Do the Right Thing program, Ethics Integrity program, Module Integrity Penguatkuasaan. Mr. Ruben obtained his Masters of Education, Psychology from University Pendidikan Sultan Idris and a certificate in professional teaching. Mr. Ruben has 5 years of teaching experience and consultation. With this, I respectfully call upon Mr. Ruben to deliver his talk. Please welcome, sir.
All right, thank you to our MC, and we have started with a wonderful introduction today. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you, and I would like to extend my warmest welcome to all our guests here and who are participate, which is from IIUM, who attended to the talk of the ethics and integrity in an organization. All right, before that, we are in fasting month. So I'm here to wishing you all a shower of joys and blessings in the holy month of Ramadan. And happy fasting to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so now I'm going to, all right, so I'm going to share my slides. Can all of you can see my slide?
Yes, sir, we can.
All right, okay. All right, thank you. So today is our topic is on ethics and integrity in an organization. So I've just focused because ethics and integrity is quite a very big topic. So I'm just focusing on organizations only because as I know, we are the participants today, all of them from IIUM staff. So I'm just going to emphasize in organizations. All right. So yeah, as our MC told just now regarding my introductions. So next, yeah, this is about me. My name is Ruben Raj, son of Samuel, and I did my master's in educational psychology at University Pendidikan Sultan Idris, which is located in Tanjung Malay. And yes, I have 5 years of teaching experience and also consultation as well. And currently, my position in IIM is I'm a consultant over here. And yeah, usually I like to share some quotes, okay, every day in the morning, especially. So today I'm here to share some quotes. Today's reading is great satisfactions come from sharing with others. Okay, so today our session will be like this is going to be sharing session. I'm not here to educate you all, and we're just going to have some sharing session among us because sharing is we call as caring. Am I right? So whatever I've gone through, whatever I've go through, I've gained knowledge, so I'm going to share about that. So today, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to ask you that have you been heard about IIM before this? Anyone? Have you been heard regarding IIM? Or this is the first time that you all know about IIM? Boleh campur-campur English and Malay? Yes, of course, boleh. Tak dengar? Ada dengar? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, you mean about IIM? Okay. All right, good, ladies and gentlemen. So IIM located near to Duta bus station. Okay, so yeah, our main focus. Okay, so I'm just going to explain a few more. I got two because some of the lecturers is from foreigners. So that's why I'm going to mix today in English and Malay as well. So yeah, the Malaysian Institute of Integrity. So we are a company limited by Guarantee CLBG, and we has established on 23rd of April 2004. Okay, coordinate and monitor and evaluate the implementations of National Anti-Corruption Plan (NACP). All right, so going to next slide. Okay, so and we are focused in three main aspects, that is education and advocacy and training, which is I'm doing now. So and another one is research and publications, and the third is strategic collaborations. All right. Okay, role of our institute is we more to consultations, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a few modules, it's called as Anti-Bribery Management System, ABMS, and Integrity Assessment Tool, IAT, and Individual Integrity Profile, IIP. So I think IIP is very familiar to everyone because whenever I apply for a job, if you get job, so we will evaluate through the IIP. So I think we have some experience in that. And yeah, organization, anti-corruption plan, OACP, and corruption risk assessment. So these are our main focus, main modules that we having a consultation to every organization all around the Malaysia. And all right, sorry.
Mr. Ruben, sorry to interject.
Yeah.
Can you upload the slide as a slideshow?
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Okay, now?
Okay, appreciate it.
Yeah, all right. Thank you. All right, thank you. And okay, this is our main, we are very famous in this public training programs we call Educate Procedures 17A, with section 17A, and Corruption Risk Assessment Workshop CRA, and Do the Right Things DTRT, and Ethics and Integrity ENI, and Organization Anti-Corruption Plans Briefing OACP, and integrity module for enforcement agency MIP as well. So this is our very famous, quite famous. We are doing this kind of trainings to all the government and non-government organizations. All right. So, all right. This is our program, which is very. Have you been heard about IGA, ladies and gentlemen, before this? So last year we had that, and our Timbalan Perdana Menteri came as a special guest to launch the award. So this year also we're having that. So the registration is going on. So later I will explain on this. Okay, so you can go and look at the IGA portal. Okay, iga.com, and if you have interest in that, yeah, you can register. All right. So okay, so what are the uniqueness of integrity of IGA? IGA can ensure the implementations and inculcations of culture of integrity, governance, and anti-corruption practices, and embedded into every organization and work process. And it can be recognized and appreciated to effort made by agencies in improving landscape and ecosystem of integrity, governance, and anti-corruptions across the all industry in Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I've already explained. So here is our corporate video. This is in Malay. So yeah, just now I told you that I'm going to use a dual language, Malay and English. So here we go.
Institut Integriti Malaysia, IIM, adalah sebuah syarikat berhad berasaskan jaminan, Company Limited by Guarantee, CLBG, dengan objektif untuk menjadi peneraju utama dalam melaksanakan Pelan Antirasuah Nasional, NACP. Fungsi utama IIM adalah untuk membina kompetensi dan kapasiti sektor awam dan swasta mengenai tadbir urus, integriti dan antirasuah. Tiga fokus utama IIM adalah pendidikan, advokasi dan latihan, penyelidikan dan penerbitan, dan kerjasama strategik. IIM menyediakan konsultasi, instrumen penilaian dan latihan perkhidmatan kepada agensi kerajaan, organisasi swasta serta perusahaan kecil dan sederhana, termasuk Sistem Pengurusan Antirasuah, ABMS, Instrumen Penilaian Integriti, IAT, Profil Integriti Individu, IIP, Pelan Antirasuah Organisasi, OACP, dan Penilaian Risiko Rasuah, CRA. Selain itu, IIM juga menyediakan program latihan awam untuk agensi kerajaan dan sektor swasta. Anugerah Integriti, Governance dan Antirasuah, IGA 2022 telah berlangsung pada 18 Januari 2023.
Saya dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim dengan ini merasakan majlis IGA 2022 dan seterusnya melancarkan IGA 2023.
Anugerah ini adalah untuk mengiktiraf dan menghargai usaha yang dilakukan oleh agensi dalam menambah baik landscape dan ekosistem integriti, tadbir urus dan antirasuah di dalam industri Malaysia secara menyeluruh. Selain itu, program utama IIM ialah pembangunan integriti bersama komuniti, CIP. CIP ialah sebuah pendekatan yang berteraskan integriti komuniti bagi membantu mengenal pasti dan melaksanakan kaedah penyelesaian yang merangkumi bidang kuasa pihak berkuasa tempatan, PBT. Program ini adalah untuk memperkasakan masyarakat untuk mengamalkan dan melaksanakan pengawasan, accountability dan semakan diri serta seimbang berhubung dengan penyampaian perkhidmatan awam. Seterusnya ialah modul integriti penguatkuasa, MIP. MIP ialah satu inisiatif untuk mengoptimumkan pemahaman dan amalan terbaik semua agensi penguatkuasaan undang-undang mengenai integriti. MIP terdiri daripada 3 submodul. Pertama, integriti cerminan diri dan organisasi. Kedua, do the right thing. Dan ketiga, menginstitusikan integriti. Modul khusus Komprehensif Sistem Integriti Korporat Malaysia, CISM. Tujuan CISM adalah untuk meningkatkan pemahaman tentang kepentingan mematuhi liabiliti korporat, Seksyen 17A, Akta SPRM 2009 untuk PKS dan perusahaan mikro. Penglibatan antarabangsa dan kerjasama strategik IIM dan kami berbesar hati mengalu-alukan kedatangan Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia, UKM, sebagai rakan kerjasama strategik baharu kami.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So, I think we are having 300 participants today. They need to join. Hold on, they need to join at YouTube. Yeah, some of them you can't fit in Zoom, so they need to join in YouTube as well. So, all right. So just now I have played that is our corporate video. And to get more information regarding our IM, you can just drop by to our office, which is located in Jalan Duta. And also, you can just go through our Facebook, and we got Twitter and Instagram as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're going to start our, our discussion today. So this is going to be just now I told that I'm not here to educate anyone. I'm just going to share my experience. I just not share your experience, that's it. So, and also I love to hear from your side, your part also. So today, if can, we're going to have a two-way of communications, right? So guys, today's topic is on ethics and integrity in an organization. Okay, dalam sebuah organisasi, our ethics and integrity. So before we jump into so next part, I would like to ask to the participant today, what is the meaning of ethics and integrity? Anyone? Anyone here? You can just chat in chat box. All right. Ethics and what we understand about ethics and integrity. So most of them are confused. They are think that ethics and integrity are same, sama. Both of them are sama. But ladies and gentlemen, there are some difference in that. All right, so I will explain you after this. All right, so first we jump to the definitions of ethics. According to the Greek words, okay, integrity is meant by Greek words as ethos. All right, it means that guiding belief or ideal that characterize a community, okay, which is good of the individual and for the society. All right, establish of the nature of duty that people owe themselves in one another, right? So they meant that ethics is individual that what we call is tools of matters that we have to follow. Okay, according to the Collins English Dictionary, ethics meant by them as a moral belief and rules about right or wrong. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and so on. The Ethics Resources Center, USA, says that ethics is standards of conduct, the guide, decision, and action based on the duties derives from the core values. All right. So I will go more on this after this. Okay, after in few slides. Okay, I will explain more detail about this. Right. So let's have a look. Okay, what is ethics? Okay, ethics be defined as rules and regulations that have been formed to allow all individuals to work in accordance to the moral principle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as for my in my understanding, okay, ethics says that ethics is made by someone. Ethics is a rules that we have created. We have already created. So integrity is different. Ethics is we already created the rules which is we have to follow. For example, in our organizations, we have some rules that we have to follow. For example, we are wearing our attires, we have to come early to our job, work, and we have to follow the rules. So the rules is already there. It's a tool. So we just have to follow that. So it is almost all organizations, there is a code of ethics. Okay. So this is the meaning of the which I meant just now. I told just now, code of ethics, which is imposed on the employers. Okay. Kita ada rules our sendiri. Okay. So that's we call ethics. Okay. So etika. Right. So it is also believed that it's allowed to maintain professionalism and to ensure the protections of client, employees, and the society in large. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah. Here is the type of ethics. Okay. Type of ethics, a personal and professional and through business. Okay. Every aspect got ethics. In the world actually, wherever we go, we have ethics, we have etika, we have to follow that. So according to the personal, okay, refer to ethics that a person identify with in respect to the people's situation that deal with in our daily life. Okay, for example, we know how to communicate with a person, we know how to handle ourselves, we know how to bow our diri, so that's the meaning of the personal type of ethics. And when it comes to professional, so deal with merit of practical ethical problems and phenomena area arise out of specific functional area in relations to recognize a profession. For example, we are in some profession, you can be a lecturer, you can be anyone. So in your professional, ethics play a big role. So ethics help us to show us a way, because they already stated that, show us a way, so we just follow that, right? So according to the business, right, refer to form, apply ethics that examine ethical rules and principles with commercial context. Okay, so this is we define as this is type of ethics. Okay, actually we got a lot, so I'm just pick few of the important parts of ethics. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now ethical theory. I know theory is quite complicated. All right, so which is created by our what we call specialty expertise. All right, so utilitarianism. All right, morality depends on consequences. Okay, so what we have understand, which is through the theories today. Okay, we got utilitarianism, deontology, which were ethics. So I want to summarize this. Okay, summarize as to our understanding level. All right, the rightness of the action depends on whether it's maximize a particular consequences that is the overall society utilities. Okay, for example, favor action the produce that greatest amount of happiness. So that means to determine the right from a wrong by focusing on outcome. Okay, right from a wrong, focusing in outcome. So that is the mean by utilitarianism. All right, deontology. All right, deontology so says that actions are good or bad according to the clear set of rules. Okay, that's why they say some acts are right or wrong in themselves, whether the consequences, and people should act accordingly. All right, and the third one is virtual ethics. All right, virtual ethics is like morality depends on the virtue of one's character. Okay, an action is right if it's an action that virtual person will do the same circumstance. Okay, and the various virtuous person in somewhere who has particularly good character. All right, so that means a good action on ones that display and bright virtual characters. Okay, traits like courage, loyalty, and wisdom. All right, so this is quite complicating if we go more on the theory part. Okay, so yeah, and this just for our sharing knowledge. All right, so if you have time, so go through this, go through the theories. All right. So next comes for integrity. What is integrity? As I told just now, ethics is a rules. Okay, ethics is a ethical, is a rules we already have and made by someone. All right. So let's we see what is integrity. All right. Integrity defines as integritas in Latin, meaning that wholeness. All right. Consistency between belief, decisions, and actions, and the continued adherence to value of principle. All right. So in number two, integrity also strict adherence to moral value as principles. All right. And the quality of excellence that is manifest in a holistic, the integrated manner in individual and organization. Integrity is based on the ethics and noble values, and they constantly manifest in our daily life. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, so what they meant by integrity is ourself, is a self-consciousness. It's we. Okay. So let's say we already have rules. Okay, ethics. Okay, we already have ethics. We have to follow that. Without integrity, how we going to follow the rules? So integrity is us. Okay, integrity we can start from spiritual. Okay, our spirit, we got our own belief, we got our religion wise. Okay, what we have learned from our religions, what we have taught from our parents. Okay, since we are kids, we are child, and so this is we call integrity. Integrity must be our self-consciousness. All right, we have to think, we have to decide, so which is wrong, which is right. So this is the basic, the simple definitions for integrity. Okay. All right, so the concept of ethics and integrity. So as I told just now, first you see, to belief system. What is the meaning of belief system, ladies and gentlemen? So belief system is back to our spirituality, our spiritual life. Okay, which is our, according to our kepercayaan. All right, so starts all the aspects. First is value. We got personal value or shared value. What is the meaning of personal value, ladies and gentlemen? So personal value is honesty. It's a personal values. All right. Okay. And what we say is about the shared value. Okay, shared value we can see in our organization. All right. So for example, organizations, okay, created by our bosses. All right, shared values. It's important values, creates value, communicate values. This is we define as a shared value. Right. And personal value, as I told just now, honesty, responsibility, for example, and accountability is ourselves. Okay. And moral, a set of value that define a treatment based on good values. Okay. And back to ethics. Okay. A code outlined in writing for individual guidance based on a value and moral. And once we talk about integrity, is an overall. This is the main thing. Integrity is the main and overall reflections of the system of belief, values, morals, and ethics. So all is under integrity. So if someone asks you after this, okay, what is the difference between ethics and integrity? Integrity is always on the top. Is the number one, So ethics is follow with that. Right. So without integrity, you can't hold ethics. So very simple, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the concept of ethics and integrity. All right. So we're moving for next slide. All right. So this is integrity, a logical level, right? A logical level of integrity. We got 6 aspects, ladies and gentlemen. So first is environment, behavior, capability, and competency, and belief, values, identity, and spirituality, as I told just now. So environment, okay, if we look to environment, so how you can merge with the ethics and integrity and environment. Environment is very important, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, okay, with whom and when. All right, that's we call in environment. So the external factors of characters, okay, you have to build that. Let's say the environment is full of gangsterism, okay, automatically the persons who are in that place will follow that. If the environment is quite calm and with educated peoples, so they will follow, we will follow that. So that's we call environment. And behavior, what you say and what you do, that's we mentioned about behavior, your performance, your action and your reactions. All right. And capability and competency. All right, capability and competency is your knowledge, which is your gain, okay, from your university, from your parents, okay, from the society. That's so you're going to apply that. So and belief and values, which are you believe and why are you believing that, okay. So what you hold true through your belief, okay, that's we define as a belief and values. And identity, right? Identity is you, okay. Who are you and who am I, what I'm doing? So what is my identity? So this is reflect on the ethics and integrity. So we have to compare, we have to combine this, okay, and anywhere, anytime, and always we have to know who are we, okay, so that we can control our feelings, we can control ourselves without involved in some problematic things, right? And spirituality is very, very important, because spirituality is everything. Spirituality is the main picture of our life, okay. So because only spirituality can direct us to the right pathway, ladies and gentlemen. So with the integrity, so integrity comes with spirituality too. So that's why we call it a belief system. So start from the spiritualities, all right. But here I wrote that ending with spirituality, all right. Yeah, this is we call logical level of the integrity and ethics, okay. So ladies and gentlemen, if you got any questions, you just can write in your text box. I will try to answer it, okay. And moving on the next slide. Yeah, integrity is doing the right things even when no one is watching. As I told you, is even no one is watching, we are alone. See, I'm alone now in my room. So whatever my boss gave me a task, okay, that is a ethics, and I have to done this task today. So I'm alone now, no one is with me. So this is what we call, but how I'm going to carry myself, how I'm going to done my task for today. So that's we call integrity is doing the right things even when no one is watching, okay, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, something is ponder. Integrity, you have nothing to fear since you have nothing to hide, okay. With integrity, you will do the right things, so you will have no guilt at all. So that is we define as integrity, okay. All right, so same, ladies and gentlemen, ethics and integrity, as I told you just now, okay. Now you can understand what is the ethics, what is the integrity, okay. But always hold on integrity. Integrity is on the top level. All right, now ethics and integrity in an organization. So ladies and gentlemen, what comes to your mind whenever you hear or you see this word ethics and integrity in an organization? Anyone just try, what comes in your mind? Just type in chat box. Ethics and integrity in our organizations, what comes into your mind? So all right, so I will explain it one by one, okay. No bribery, okay. All right, so no bribery in organization. So today our topics is we are focused in organization. No rule azina, follow rules and regulation. Rihan, yeah, correct. Nurul Azrina is correct, yeah. Rihanna, follow rules and regulations. Very correct. All right. Follow the rules and regulations. Honest. Exactly. Follow the SOP. Exactly. Yeah. So all this in organizations. So we're going to see, okay, what is happening in organizations. Okay. See, guys, an organization is formed when individuals from different background and where interest come together on a common platform and work towards predefined goal and objective. See, ladies and gentlemen, we are come from different background, okay. I'm from different backgrounds and my colleagues from different background. So, but our working environment is same. So that means whatever I have learn, whatever I've go through before this, how is my parents' behavior, what is my friend's circumstance. So all this I will bring to the workplace. So same goes to my colleagues too. So how are we going to handle? How are we going to handle with different kind of characters that we're having in the organization? All right. So employees are the assets of an organization, okay? And it is essential for them to maintain the decorum and ambience of the workplace. It's very true, ladies and gentlemen. See, employees or workers are the main asset for the organizations, all right? If you want the organizations, okay, doing well, goes well, so the staff must be very, must be very, what we call, with the value of ethics and integrity must be very disciplined, must be very, a very responsibility, okay, on the task have you given. Okay, that's why we say that employees in the organization is very important. We see, oh, this organization is very famous, not because of the organization is famous, not because of the name, because of the staff and the attitude where we have bring. All right. So hold on. Okay, accountability and responsibility. Yes, Abdul Hamid. All right, put the right things in the right place. Exactly, Abdul Hamid. Not for personal interests, must be organization interests. Not personal interest, must be organization interest. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So we're going to discuss this, and I got a few things to share. I got videos to share, so we're going to see videos also. Okay, all right. How important are ethics in the society nowadays? Okay, work ethics. All right, ethics is a collection of value and behavior which people feel are moral. Okay, in other words, ethics is the name we gave, all right, to our values of good behavior, positive work ethics, and collections of all values and actions that people feel are appropriate in workplace. All right, so I will show this. Okay, interpersonal misconduct in the workplace. All right, so there are some very, very important which is triggered to be misconduct, poor leadership, ladies and gentlemen. Poor leadership is the main things that fails the moral, ethical behavior and to hold employees accountable and for misconduct. Okay, you don't have a leadership values, all right, you don't have a poor leadership. So that will bring us to a different pathway, which is we can't even help, all right? So without any leadership qualities, you can't succeed. You can't succeed anything in the life, all right? In organization especially, right? And a focus on performance without concern. Without concern, if you're doing something, okay, without concern, okay, let's say you have a thought, okay, you want to achieve this. Okay, that is a concern. All right. Without concern, you can't perform well. All right. So every employees, all right, every workers in your organization, we must have our own concern, ladies and gentlemen. So concern brings responsibility. So that's why always my parents taught to me that always do the thing with a concern. Without concern, you can't go anywhere in the world. All right. So another organizational change, such as a layoff, transitions in management, and expansions to the new market. Okay, transition in management is quite difficult too, because we already in a correct management. Suddenly we got another leaders who came inside with with poor leadership, for example, okay, then everything is going to be miserable, okay, messed up. So that's we call organization change. So we have to stick to the ethics of the organization to build a good rapport among the people over out there. All right. So now we go. Work ethics and integrity performance standard. Right. Standards to be successful in a career, you must possess strong occupational skill with good work ethics and integrity values. Let's say you are very good in your skill. You are very good in computer. You are very good in ICT. You are very good in teaching. There's no point. All right. So with the skill, yeah, it's good also. Okay, because that is your skill. All right. But without ethics and integrity, that's nothing. You can't build up your skill. You can't take your skill and you can't share your skill to anyone because of the character. All right. Yeah. And the following are some importance. I got some importance areas to show that ethics and integrity traits and performance standard you'll be present and expected in workplace, ladies and gentlemen. First, we're going to say attendance. So attendance. This is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, attendance in an organization. So what do you think about attendance? So what's happening in the most of the organizations? Okay, the employees take advantage, ladies and gentlemen, because they are at least 90% or more is the require of working times, but we are taking advantage on that. Okay, so most of the cases that are happening right now. And notify boss before plan, absence, and tardiness. For example, if let's say you already plan, okay, tomorrow you have a urgent thing you have to done, but some of the employees, they won't tell their boss. All right. So we must be very careful with that, because this is very important. Okay, whatever it is, your attendance is very important. This is your biggest contribution. This is the first contribute that you're going to contribute in your organization, your attendance. If you present there, if you are there, then you can run your task, you can done your task easily, you can finish your job. If let's say you got tasks, a lot of work you have to handle. If you absent today, you took MC, all right? So how then you will ask help with your colleagues. Okay, so this is not a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. So be prepared for work by reading assignments and completing job. Okay, before for example, before I'm going to give this talk today on our topic, okay, ethics and integrity in an organization. Let's say I didn't prepare anything. Okay, I took off. I'm sitting at home. Will you think that I can do? Some of them giving a reason, will give a reason. Oh, today I can't attend to the office. Maybe better I will do this presentation at my home. Is that okay? No. So we have to follow. This is the ethics of the organization. You have to come to the office. This is office work, So that's why. And participate in activities by contributing to work discussion, completing assignment, and being involved in any activities. For example, in our organizations, we got a lot of activities, am I right? So as employees, we always say, no, I'm busy. I'm very busy with my tasks. Okay, let's say we're having a program. So we will give a reason. So we say that, no, I'm busy. I got a lot of tasks. I cannot attend to the what we call the program. No, whatever happening in our organization, whatever program is involved us, even though we are not involved in that program, but we have to give our hand. We have to join the activities, the programs which is organized by our what we call organization. See, I'm very proud of IIUM today because 300 participants are attending for this talk. I'm very proud of you all, because these are the commitments wherever you are. Even though this is a fasting month, even though all of us is tired, and you still attend for the talk for today. So this is we call ethics and integrity. So, and give a round of applause to yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, and being and being begin and end work as expected. All right. So if you already decide, okay, you have to start this and you have to then done by the day that your boss as asked for you. So please plan when you have to start and when you have to finish the task. All right. Use work time appropriately. Right. Don't ever use our working time, okay, as our personal to handle our personal matters. All right. All right. Okay. So next slide. Next slide is that attendance. Good attendance is expected, and it is the cornerstone of advancement. What is the meaning of cornerstone of advancement? Is okay. Let's say you want to naik pangkat, you want to gain some good rapport in your organization's attendance. Played a very important role. Okay, to show who you are. All right. Okay, and character, of course. Yes, character. Display a high level of effort and commitments to performing and completing work. All right. So you have to show who are you. Be honest in all situations, ladies and gentlemen. So even you borrow a pen from your colleagues. All right. If you borrow a pen from your colleagues, please be written. So that's we call honesty, because we think that pen is very simple matter, but this pilot pen is cost about, I think, 3 ringgit. Am I right? Okay. Let's say I borrow this pen from my colleagues. Okay. If let's say I never return to them. So is that good? No. And the next day, still I borrow another pen. Is that good? No. So whatever it is, this shows our character. If you borrow, just give back, pulang. All right. So that's very important. That shows that our character, and demonstrate a trustworthiness and responsible behavior. Trustworthiness, kepercayaan. Right. So this is what your colleagues, your boss must trust you. So how are they going to trust you? With your characters, with your character. So that is the what we call the main point, and you have to focus in your character, right? Display a loyalty, dependability, reliability, initiative, and self-discipline. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is what I'm going to. I already prepared this. Teamwork is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. So now, I think a lot of many of the organizations are having a problem in the teamwork because of what? Teamwork. We going to done a task together. So at the end, who going to receive the what good name? Is that you personally? No, the team itself. So if you success done a task together with your team, and the name goes to your boss, all right, and to your organization, all right. But nowadays, a lot of employees out there, okay, always pentingkan diri sendiri, all right. They always like wanted to show off, okay, wanted to don't like a teamwork, because teamwork because you have to cooperate with everyone, you have to communicate. You have personally, if let's say you personally have problem with your colleagues, so if your boss gave you tasks as a team, you can't do it. Personal problem you can't bring to your working days, all right, especially during a task. Okay, so let's see, encourage and facilitate cooperations, okay, pride, trust, and group identity, all right, and foster commitments and team spirit, guys. So this is very important. Only we can't think that, okay, only me can do this task. No, you must have a lot of hands to help you to finish your task, to finish something. For let's say you are involved in a program, Okay, so you must have a good teamwork. Okay, respect. In teamwork, okay, must be have a cooperative character, display a customer service attitude. Okay, seek for continuous opportunity. Don't find, okay, let's say you have already done with your team. Okay, so you must, okay, you should find another opportunity to do together. Okay, but most of them nowadays, they don't like to involve in teamwork. They like to move solo. We call that solo performance. All right, so let's we see. I got a video to share to you guys, okay, regarding the teamwork. So in teamwork, we must have a good communication, good habits, self-discipline, and respect to each other. If don't have that, you will see what will happen. I will show in this video. Please, okay, go for it. Hold on. This is the performance. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, so this shows that, okay, everyone have a different attitudes. Okay, so if you carry your attitude by yourself, all right, okay, let's say you don't want to involve in anything, so this is going to happen. So make sure that we always, okay, respect, and we build our kepercayaan on our as a teamwork. Okay, we respect our colleagues, everyone, and we accept their advice. We accept their ideas. All right, so then only we can successful, and we can fulfill the journey of our life as well. All right, okay, now another thing, appearance. All right, appearance is the most important, ladies and gentlemen, because nowadays a lot of employees out there, okay, even though they are working in a corporate organization, okay, they are in a corporate world, all right, but they prefer to wear t-shirts, slippers in office. This is shows that even though your boss is not there, don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you must always carry yourself, because this is your task, this is the ethica. Once, okay, let's say whenever you attend to the interview, apply for a job, okay, apply for the job, and once you already got the job, they will send you the etika pakaian. While panjang, we are in our working days, all right, So at the first month of working, we are wearing tie, coat, shoes and everything. And go on. What will happen? We will start to wear t-shirts, jeans, because uh, let's say we have a half day or anything. Our boss is not in office. You just wear a slipper. This is a very wrong ethics that we are doing in organization, because this will bring your name of your institute, of your organization, to out there. All right. And you're wearing your tag. Okay, as me, I'm an integrity officer, okay, in IIM. If let's say I bring myself, if anyone come to my office and suddenly they see I'm wearing a slipper and never wear my tie or anything, they will judge us. So appearance is very, very important. Okay, at least we follow according to our task. You don't say that, okay, you are in pangkat tinggi, then only have to wear ties. No, as an officer, this is the office. You have to very, very, okay, emphasize on that. Okay, your attire is very, very important. Okay, present a neat, clean appearance. Okay, practice personal hygiene. Hygiene also very important. Okay, wear clothing suitable to the job, task, and environment. Okay, let's say you're going to field, okay, got sports activities. Oh, that time you can wear your sport attire, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they mentioned that the suitable, okay, wear a suitable clothes according to your task and job and the environment. Once you're already into the office, you must be in office attire. Okay, all right. Use appropriate verbal and writing ethics. Okay, see now we have used appropriate verbal. Okay, for example, verbal. Okay, for you no need to like talk to anyone whenever you meet a client. With your appearance they can judge you. All right, so without your verbal, without the communication, if anyone see you, they can judge you by your appearance. Okay, by how you're wearing, what are you wearing, okay, how you're talking with someone, and everything we can judge by your appearance, ladies and gentlemen. So this is very important. Okay, so appearance deals with a very every aspect of how we are perceived an individual. In instance, we are performing opinion about a person based on what? Based on an appearance, based on your smell, based on your cleanliness and mannerism. Smells, come to smells. Some of the our colleagues, whenever they cross us, you can see the smell of the perfume. Wow, can cover the whole office. So this is good. This is how you should be in an office environment. Okay, even though your boss is not there. Okay, all right, depending on the career, acceptable appearance will vary. Okay, regardless of the job, there is no excuse for not being groomed correctly. Yeah, we always like malas, we just come to office, okay, then we say, okay, no need lah, we just sitting under the table, we put our leg under the table, no need to wear shoes. No, that is not good ethics. Wherever there's no such thing that you give excuses for this kind of important things in organization, especially at your home. Yeah, of course, that is your home. But once you come into the office, so you have to follow all the ethics which is already stated, okay, or given by your boss. All right. Okay, next. Yeah, attitude. Attitude plays a very important role. All right, demonstrate a positive attitude. Okay, appear self-confident. First, we must build our self-confidence. Okay, how you can build our self-confidence? By your attitude. Okay, must be always positive. Don't talk about negative, okay, and gossips. So this is all bring you a negative mind. Okay, you have been go through all this, I think, because you see, people are gossip, people are talking about other people, is always bring a negativity to their self, to their talk. Okay, always, always look at people like us, something, and they will start to gossip. No, just leave it around, because this is organization. We just focus in our task, and always bring your attitude as a positive. Okay, this make yourself as a positive, right? First morning, everyone, we will pray. So start our day from our prayer. So we maintain that. Don't ever, okay, just out from the what we call the path, right? We have to, how we start our day with our prayer, morning prayer. So until the night, we must be very positive. We must maintain that. So this will be guide, your attitude will be bring this wherever you go. All right. And display a willingness to cooperate and accept constructive criticism. All right. Self-realistic and expectation. All right. You realize yourself. Okay. First, set a realistic expectation. Okay. On yourself. Okay. So practicing this, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm doing that. I'm practicing that. So this is what, according to my experience, that's why I'm sharing today. All right. So, and productivity. Productivity is follow directions and procedures. Okay. Observe, establish policies on safe. Okay. Notify proper authorize of circumstance or situation presenting potential safety hazard. Okay, this is a very productive. This is always, if let's say you are a boss, you must be very concerned about your your workers. All right, so you must be very must give a first priority for them. Okay, you must be if you're expecting, if as a boss you're expecting your workers must be done the task, okay, with successful, then you must show, okay, you must have the concern about your workers, okay, maintain the equipments and supplies, okay, and keeps works area neat and clean. As a boss, yeah, as employees we have to do also, but as a boss, okay, let's say we are a boss, okay, we are managing something, so we must be very, very concerned about this, because this will make, this also is under the ethics and integrity in organizations, because without a proper equipments that we have in our organizations, or mass circumstance, you can't do anything with a peace of mind. All right, so yeah, stay on task and utilize time constructively. All right, okay, this is B, more to productivity, ladies and gentlemen. So productivity also come under ethics and integrity. Okay, all right. So organization skill, prioritize and manage time, stress, and effectively. All right, prioritize and manage time and stress effectively. That means nowadays we are having a lot of stress. Yeah, I know, because according to me, in my experience, yeah, we are a human being. We can't be perfect in every time. We are not like a robot. Am I right? So which is already programmed like this. We are human, so we can't be perfect. Yeah, as I know, but we try to do that. See, the word of ethics and integrity is very easy to say. It's very easy to read, but it's difficult to implement that in our daily life. So, see, we have to know that how to segregate our stress, and don't, compare don't bring our stress activities to our organization, all right, in our working time. All right, that's why you got to prioritize and manage the time and stress effectively. So we have to know, okay, let's say today you are in bad mood, but don't show in office. You must be very, friendly with everyone. Okay, if you came to office, or you come to office with a bad mood, that is your problem. That is not our colleagues' problems. Let's say they in a good what we call in happy mood, and you going to spoil the whole day of your colleagues' activities, and that will be like affect your organization skill. All right. So this is very important, guys. Don't spread a negativity. Don't spread anything that bad to the office circumstance. All right. Demonstrate a flexibility in adapting to the changes. Okay, you must be very flexible to see changes. You want to make a changes in future or in organizations. You have to like must be very demonstrate and flexible, okay, in adapting the changes. You have to adapt the time, you have to adapt the situation, so then only we can go further. All right. And stress, I'm again emphasize that stress is some kinds of evil, we can say that, because that will destroy everything, ladies and gentlemen. Even though we have a pro skill, you don't know how to manage your stress, then you can't do anything. All right. Okay. So yeah, and this is very important, the communication in organization. All right. Communicate accurate information to others in a professional and courtesy manner. Okay, the way we communicate to each other, the way we communicate with our boss, with the way we are communicating with our clients, with students. So how? This is very important, So let's say we have our body language, we have our what we call our self way of communications, but we have to change that according to the environment wherever we go. Let's say at home, yeah, that's your home. If once come to the organizations, communication very important. Okay, because people can judge you by the way you communicate with them. Okay, the way of you standing, the way of you using the words. All right. So yeah, make sure don't use a word that hurt someone. All right. So we must be very careful in that. Okay. And because words can kill someone, you know so word is very powerful, communication is very powerful, so we must be very careful in that. Okay, that's we call ethics and integrity is under, the communication is under the ethics and integrity. So hold the integrity and ethics, then you can survive in anything. All right. And display appropriate non-verbal, right, eye contact, body language, and oral listening, telephone. Okay. And ethics of grammar skills. All right. And listen attentively to others. Okay. Listen is very important. Okay, if someone comes to you and share something, or your boss come to you and tell something very fast, so you have to listen. You have to listen. If you are not listening to someone, then you will miss out. All right. So that's we call communication, right? So the worst assumptions to sender of a message can make is that a message will be received and intended language itself can be barrier, unclear wording, slang, jargon, and tone. All right. So unclear wording will be destroy your whole day. For example, if you're giving a instruction to someone, if your instruction is not sampai to that person, it's not like received from the person, they can't receive, then it will destroy everything. So communication in organization is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. So corporations. So what do you mean about corporations? So I think only I'm talking from just now because I'm, a lot of things I need to cover. So corporations. So anyone, what you feel, how cooperative you must be in organization? Anyone can try? Just message here, cooperation. How and what is the difficulties, okay, from being cooperative? What are the difficulties? And how you must be a cooperative person, okay? You must be corporations. And what is happening in most of the organization on these corporations? Can anyone explain me? Anyone? I type in your chat box. Okay. I'm having some problem in my monitor over here. All right. Okay. All right. So now convey a willingness to assist others, right? Work to resolve conflict and to identify solution in which all parties are benefits, right? Demonstrate concern for treating people fairly and equitably. Okay, follow the chains of common and resolving conflicts, right? Display a leadership skill. So must be display. This is we call a cooperative, all right? Display a leadership skill. So you have to highlight this because cooperation is like cooperate with some things or cooperate with your what your colleagues, cooperate with your bosses, which is you can see the pictures got a lot of hands. So this is we call corporates, all right? So you have to be corporate to succeed, to add, to fulfill in any task or in any situation, okay? Not only with your colleagues, with your bosses, and also with your family. This also help your family. Cooperation is very important. If let's say you are doing your work, your doesn't never care about your the other things, okay? So this will be destroyed everything, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So you must be follow the chains of command and resolving conflicts, okay? You have to like you must have the corporations and initiative to do that, right? Okay, now we go for respect. This is the most okay question from how do you manage conflict at workplace? For example, all right, this question from talent development manager. Okay, question from Linda Hussein. Yeah, okay. How do you manage conflict at the workplace? For example, you are in between of two parties who are conflict. Due to that, your productivity decrease and low. Okay. Yeah. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what a good question. Thank you for Miss Linda. You're asking how do you manage the conflict at workplace? Yeah, that's why I'm saying that conflict is very normal, okay? Because we are human being, all right? So we are not perfect in anything, okay? So let's say we have a conflict among our colleagues, okay? Or we have conflict among our bosses, all right? Whoever in different department, your boss, you have conflict with your boss. So do you think that you can give your 100%? Do you think? Definitely you can't. So what is the solution? Okay, what is due to that your productivity decrease and lower part? Yeah, it's definitely going to decrease your self-esteem, and you have no like every day. If let's say you come to office, you have no mood. Okay, you have to face the person which is you're having a conflict with them. Because of them you can't. You feel uneasy. So how to solve this? How does got any ideas on this? Later, I'll give some solution. But this, according to my experience, if you have conflict, okay, with one another, the only way you can solve is sit and talk, and you have to sit and talk. You have to face them, break the barrier. That is the way to solve this. If not, you will think that, okay, no, I don't like this job because of this person, so I'm going to quit this job. So this will affect your family. You think nowadays you can get a job very easy? No. So you must think, okay, what is the solution? Everyone have their own ego, right? So if let's say you did a wrong to that person, or that person have made a wrong to you, just forgive and say sorry, and bring them, and you have to talk. Communications is only way to solve a problem. That's why we have counseling session. That's why we have consultants, everything, because we are telling something, we are telling from your heart. So Miss Linda, so this is the solution, which is I think you can, if someone having this kind of problems, then you suggest them to talk, okay? to talk, and that is the good way, as I know. That what if the parties are your supervisor or head? All right. Yeah, very good question. And this is very, very tough question actually, because as a boss or your head, let's say your CEO, your bosses, okay, they have a lot, they have the kuasa, okay, they have the power, okay, anytime they can do anything to you. For example, they can change your department, okay, they can dismiss you from the work. So I know this is not only this is very, very hard to handle, but because if you have a conflict with your colleagues, you can go and talk. If you have conflict with your supervisor or your manager or your CEO, then you can't escape from that. But at least whatever it is, you have to go and face that person and sit and talk. If let's say they are still in that attitude, okay, they are still don't want to listen to you, and they still want to betray you, and so on, just leave it. The only thing is we must be correct, we must be have a good, okay, innerly we must be very good, right? Don't care about others, okay? And that's why I talk spiritual behavior, all right? Spiritual behavior, kepercayaan, okay, which is you hold. So one day they will learn. So this, in this universe, this is the main things that happen, which is you can talk to someone who are very stubborn. One day they will realize. So wait for the day. So, and don't take any action. If some of the your friends or anyone is in that situation, as a colleague, okay, we must be one hand, and we must be always talk to the person who are having a conflict, right? Because you can't handle this among the bosses and your higher level positions, okay? So yeah, only the way you can just go and talk to them, and you can tell your problem and find for the solution. All right, how to face, okay, Azitul, Azwani, how to face convert necessity in workplace. My life choice now, just live as introvert to protect myself. Anyway, around to settle this your situation. Okay, how to face, okay, a convert necessity in workplace. My life choice is now just a life introvert, okay, to protect myself. Okay, as I told just now, Miss Azito Azwani, this is your question. Okay, how are you going to uh, handle this? Okay, my life choice now, just live introvert to protect myself in any way around to settle this early situation. Yeah, you must be very like calm with your every decision, and don't care about the what others will be talk about you. Okay, you must be very stick to your point. So that's why I mentioned just now, ethics and integrity plays very important. Okay, you must always hold to your belief. Just keep calm. Okay, don't being a stress, don't get stressed, um don't bother with the negativities. As I told you just now, you first must spread the positivity to everyone. If you yourself always be positive, you have to fight that, you have to break that, you must be like, don't, because no one can control you, no one can control you, only you yourself. That's we call integrity. You yourself, if you yourself, the thing is right, yes, go for it. Okay, don't uh, bother others. All right, if you know they are telling a negativity and they are spreading a negativity to you, just ignore them and be calm. All right, we got a lot of things to do. You have a lot of things to success. You just follow to your belief and to your decision. All right, which is your decision is right. Yeah, go for it. Don't bother about others, because once you are already successful, once you already achieve, once you already know, once you already done your mission, so people will look at you, wow, like that. Okay, so now whenever you want to start your journey, so just don't bother anyone, as long as you know this is correct, this is okay to you. So don't too like, scared or something. You just be brave, that's all. Okay, so Azitul, I think I have answered to your question. This is just according to my experience, okay, which is I go through for this. Just I'm sharing this. If this feel to you that okay, this is good, yeah, just go for it. Okay, don't care about others. All right. Thank you. And yeah, actually, at the end of this section,
Mr. Ruben,
yeah,
uh, sorry to interject again. Just to remind you that we
okay.
have another 10 minutes more.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So another 10 minutes more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So another 10 minutes more. So I will just go, okay, very fast. And later we have a Q&A session. Then you can ask question to me, all right? All right, okay, respect, okay. Now, loyalty, as you know, it's a written salary benefits. Okay, the firms have expected loyalty. All right. So loyalty, it's been what? Okay. So all employees, goodwill, ambassador, and salespeople for their companies. Employees must keep company's secret. Okay. What? You always must keep your secret. Okay. Keep your secret means okay. You having some discussion in your workplace. So you must be very secret, even though don't share that to your family, even though that's your wife, even though that is your husband, because this is a secret of a company. So you must, that's we call loyal. We must always loyal to our organization. All right. Okay. Okay. Now honesty. Okay. Honesty, guys. Honesty must be very honest to things. Okay. Being honest is more than being honest is more than not taking. All right, you must once you already done your tasks in your daily life, you must think that go back home and you have to refer. Okay, in today, in okay, let's say 8 hours, you have spent 8 hours, which you must feel that whatever you have done is honest. All right, so now I'm going to show you a video. Okay, so go for it.
Are you aware na magkaka-penalty tayo pag hindi nasabit na report sa agency ngayong umaga? Sir, sorry po, hindi ko pa po tapos yung report eh. Are you aware na magkaka-penalty tayo pag hindi nasabit na report sa agency ngayong umaga? Sir, sorry po, hindi ko pa po tapos yung report eh. Bakit? Ano ba ginawa mo? Sabihin mo sa akin. Ano? Emergency po kasi. Umuwi po ko ng maaga. Kasi po, bumuha daw po sa bahay namin at naiwan ko po.
Oh, sorry. I'm having some problem here. I don't know, some technical issue. I think I'm having a problem here. I don't know why my mouse is moving like this. Is that everyone can get the video which I shared just now? Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah. Someone is entered this. So can we get an admin?
Mr. Ruben,
Yeah. I think now the video is free. I don't know, without my this one, the things are moving. I don't know what is happening now.
Trying to rectify at our part also.
Sorry.
Our technical team is trying to rectify the matter also from our part.
Okay. All right. Sure. All right. Go ahead. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. What you is working on.
Mr. Ruben, can you stop
Yes.
your slide?
You mean stop share, is it?
For the time being.
Okay, all right, sure. All right. Because I can't control my mouse, it's moving automatically.
By the way, Mr. Just to share with everyone,
Okay.
with regards to the IGA thing,
Uh-huh.
our university is in the effort to participate in IGA 2023.
Oh.
So
Okay, all right. So yeah, so for your information, we're going to close our registration for IGA. The due date for this year is 31st of March. I mean this week. If you really interested in that, just straight away contact to our person in charge for IGA, and we will help to assist you.
we are settling all the documents.
Yeah, all the documents, exactly. So we have a few steps you have to follow. And first you have to register the person in charge, all right? And second is you have to key in your organization details. And after that, you have to go through your penilaian kendiri, which says that. So penilaian kendiri, so you have to upload all the documents in the Google, in the PDF form. Right. So at the end, the charges for the award is 1,000 ringgit. Yeah. If let's say you are shortlisted, then you will win the award. So
Just learned about the IGA early this year. So I hope wishes best of luck, Mr. Ruben. This is our first.
All right. Sure. All right. So is that we're going to hand our session today or any solution in that? I think someone is already hacked. Yeah. I think the system today is one already hacked by someone because they are having some issues because I can't even move my mouse for next slide.
Okay, I see. So can we moving on to the next session, Mr. Ruben, to question and answers. If
Yeah, sure. Okay. Anyone have a question or just key your what we call your question to me? So I'll try to answer. See, still I can't handle my mouse. It's moving automatically without any progress. Okay. So any question, ladies and gentlemen? And sorry, I don't know what's happening now because I think some technical issues going on. So meanwhile, any questions?
so to all attendees, apologize for this technical error. So at the moment,
Yeah, no problem, no problem. This is a normal, and if can, we will have another session soon. Because I can't cover up everything because you know, and regarding the ethics and integrity, we have a lot of to share and to talk. Also, thank you for your sharing. Someone hacked our session before, so participant with disturbing. Yes, exactly, Ahmad. So like, no problem. This is very normal. All right, and I hope any other questions from participant, and I'm very happy that today's participant around 300. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, sir. Right. Thank you, and have a nice day. And as I mentioned, we all together, okay, hold our ethics and integrity in our daily life to successful in our life. And I wish you all happy Puasa, happy Ramadan, and Raya is just nearby, around the corner. All right. So thank you. So today we're going to end our session. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
okay, so I guess we have come to an end of our program.
All right, sir.
We would like to express our deep appreciation to Mr. Ruben.
Thank you.
A privilege to have had the opportunity to benefit from his insight and experience.
Okay, thank you.
It will increase our knowledge and strengthen good governance as well as culture integrity and good values within IIUM. We also thank everyone for your participation in this program. We end our program with Takbir Kafara and Surah Wal-As.
All right, thank you.
With that, thank you everyone, and wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.